Welcome to the podcast, the first interview. Going to state your name, position, and school.
Hey everyone, this is Bryant. I play for SMU Southern Methodist University, and I play right tackle and left tackle.
Okay. What was your main motivation to strive to play football at the next level coming out of high school?
Coming out of high school, I'm not gonna lie. At first, I wasn't really looking to play at the next level, and as I started getting older, freshman through senior year, started to realize my passion for football and trying to find myself as I went on. And playing football, man, it made me realize like it's more than just a game. Like it's more than just like, playing. Like, getting up 5 in the morning is hard. And I feel like it shapes you and molds you to become a man. And it's more than just your teammates. These are
Mhm.
like your brothers, you know. You know these kids for life. And helping them and helping your community and making your community proud, it's a big deal. So
When did you like officially find a love for the game for football? Like when did you officially find out that this was for you?
definitely my senior year, because I don't know, like my freshman and sophomore year, or like just my whole life, I've always played defense, and like
Hmm.
defense was my passion. Like I always played defensive end, and they moved me to right tackle, and I kind of like lost myself because change is a big deal, and I really felt like, man, was football really for me? And you know, just growing up and realizing that playing O line was probably the best thing for me, and I to this day, and I really found the passion with like my senior year, yeah, during the season, part of my senior year.
Okay, so were there any specific times to where like you felt that you were just playing football just to play it, or was it kind of like put on by your family and stuff like that, and you kind of found that love at a time?
Uh, uh, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I first got up to college, yeah, because it was COVID. It was a
Mm.
COVID year, and uh, you know, it was just really no free time. It was really just like football. Like our coaches didn't really give us any free time because they didn't want us like to hang out with people or anything. So it was really like a tough time, and it just felt like football was not fun. It was just like I was just playing football just to play football. So it was really hard. And my they love me, and they want me to make the best of football. It makes them
Mm.
proud. It makes me proud.
And so yeah, you freshman year, you started off in COVID. So like you said, you kind of started to lose your love. So have you ever had like thoughts of kind of like stepping away for a little bit, or were you just like
Oh,
kind of locked in?
one like the season is really long, and you got to play through injuries, and you got to
Uh-huh.
listen to critics, whether like y'all play bad or the O line ain't perform to the best abilities, and you kind of just got to tune them out. But
Hmm.
at the same time, like you got to find yourself and try to play through everything.
Yeah, going through like another question is like online is a big part of the offense. Has there been parts like we had like a bad game or a bad week? You go through social media and look like see a lot of hate towards you or any of your teammates, or
Oh,
you just
one
kind
thousand
of
percent. I didn't really I didn't really see like the media until like college because high
Mm-hmm.
school there's not really like anything. And another thing is like people don't really understand O line. Like you could drive a dude down the field 5, 10 yards or whatever, and he could be on the wrong assignment. And like everybody on social media, they're like, "Oh, he's so good, this and that," but like he just busted on that play. So like, is he really good?
Uh-huh.
So just you just got to tune everything out, bro. Because
Mm.
like people really don't know.
Okay. So who was that like specific athlete, or it could also be a coach too? Who was that athlete or coach that you had looked up to throughout your past few years of playing football, college football, and high school football?
Man, I really like Tyrone Smith. Like
Mm-hmm.
he plays left tackle for the Dallas Cowboys, and when I moved to O line, I really didn't know what to do, and I just started watching him and just watching him specifically during like Sundays and like seeing his technique and how quick he was and everything. Is just like it really opened my eyes to like, yeah, I could really be this good. Like, and people say I have like the Tyron Smith, like I have this like build. So I mean, I could really find myself in him.
Okay. Um, During like kind of going back, like how you started your freshman year back in 2020, what kept you moving? Anything like specific like kept you pushing? Because I know that was a really hard time your first year because you couldn't really go anywhere. You couldn't see friends like that. You couldn't see family like that. You kind of was like stuck. So what kept you moving?
Yeah, just Jesus, man. Like always reading the Bible and like talking to God. Like it was a hard time. So I mean, just talking to God and getting closer to God, it really just like helped me out through all. So
Okay. Um, let's go and start leaning towards more like the game day type of thing. So was there any like pregame music or any specific playlist you have prior to like the games or something like that? Being like specific music.
oh man, uh, man, I like R&B,
You
but
like to have
I
like a
kind
little
of
chill
switch
type
it
of
up.
thing, huh?
Yeah, like I listen to R&B. I listen to some R&B during before the game, but you know. I kind of shift over to like Drake or something like something that would turn me up or something like Lil Durk.
Okay, so you have like a little playlist, or were you just going with the flow with
I
the
got
music?
I got a playlist. I got a
Okay,
playlist. Yeah, yeah.
that's
I
what's
would.
up. Um, let's see. What were your favorite shoes, or more of like favorite cleats to wear in game? Because people had different kind of shoes they would want to wear, like high tops, low tops.
Oh, definitely high tops, but the ones that I have here is just like it's big shoes. Like it's hard to move sometimes. So, like I do not like those, but I definitely prefer like high tops, but like light high tops. Like the ones we have are real heavy.
Would you would you consider yourself a sneakerhead, or you just be wearing what the school give you with the like with the it's like the generic shoes?
No, I'm definitely like I'm not gonna say the biggest sneakerhead, but like I got some shoes that I can rock. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not really like just like spend all my money on shoes. I'll just get like something if I like it, if I see it.
Um, okay. Were there any like pro football players you would love to work out with or to be trained by? Either or, did they love to work out with sometime in the future?
I would definitely like to work out like either like Tyron Smith or like Trent Williams. You know, I see Trent Williams on the field. He's just a beast. Yeah, quick off the ball and everything.
Okay, is there anything during your time at SMU? Is there anything you would like to achieve at the school other than just playing? Would you like to make your own impact or something like that?
Definitely, I would want to open up a restaurant, you know, for my pops or something like that, or just continue getting revenue, like open
Hmm.
up like a apartment complex or something like that, you know. And I would like to like spread the gospel more.
Okay, so one of the last thing would have before we close this out, how since like the whole NIL thing has started, how has that been treating you so far since they finally passed that everywhere?
It's been good, you know, like it's good to get money and everything, but like at the same time, you got to realize like it's starting to turn into like more of a business.
Business, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like you just got to keep that in mind. Like everything is for you. Like don't look to no coach. Don't look to any of that. It's for you.
Okay, that's what's up. And yeah, I appreciate you, Marcus, for coming through, and I appreciate it for real. So
No problem, bro.